Good afternoon and welcome to Muskegon Rotary. My name is Tim Arter and I have the pleasure to serve as your president this year. Today's program will be a presentation from the Boys and Girls Club, and a special note in relation to that, you're probably aware of the fact that members and guests are welcome to go on a tour of the facility, the Boys and Girls Club facility, immediately after this meeting. We will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a reflection from Kathy Moore. We will recite the four-way test at the end of the meeting. At this time, we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Kathy, oh, there you are. I'm sorry.
In honor of Thanksgiving, thankfulness. Thankfulness is a quiet yet powerful act of recognition. It allows us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the people, experiences, and simple moments that enrich our lives. Gratitude shifts our perspective, reminding us of the abundance and what we often overlook. It connects us to others, nurturing bonds and fostering a sense of community. Being thankful doesn't mean life is without challenges. It means choosing to acknowledge the beauty and growth within them. In thankfulness, we find not just contentment, but also the inspiration to give, share, and live with greater purpose. Thank you.
Very nice, Kathy. At this time, you can return to your seats and finish your lunch. I will be getting back to you in a few minutes. Thank you very much. At this time, I ask Rotarians with guests and any visiting Rotarians to please come forward for introductions.
All right. Can everyone hear me? All right, so my guest today is Eric Nelson. He is a new criminal defense and family law attorney for Nolan Law. That's pretty much it right there.
Afternoon, everybody. Pete DeBoer Community Foundation. Guest today is Thomas Becker. Thomas is with the Chill Foundation, based out of Grand Rapids, but does cover Muskegon. They empower middle school and high school students through board sports. So, welcome, Thomas.
Hello, I'm Claire Root Benson, and I have two guests from the Muskegon High School Interact Club with me today. This is Akila Lewis, who's a sophomore, and she is also a Poppin student studying spoken word and will offer us a poem after Thanksgiving, so I'm very excited about that. And Desiree Billings, who's a junior at Muskegon High School and interested in studying architecture in the future, and also an incredible Poppin student.
Just kind of between the blue. Good afternoon, Rotary. All right, get ready to use your outdoor voices because we get to cheer for Montague. To introduce two of the seniors is Rob Patton. He is the counselor at the high school.
Thank you, Marty. Good afternoon, Rotarians. It's always a pleasure to be here. It's a great lunch and enjoy the camaraderie and always the program, too. Very pleased to introduce two fine young ladies in our senior class at Montague. It's an exciting time at Montague as we're coming into a short week next week for Thanksgiving. A lot of students wish it would have been this week, but it's coming. Our winter sports season has started up and FFA competitions. We just put a whole bunch of broiler chickens to be processed recently, and so in Montague we'll be selling our chickens, and actually our cafeteria also does a great job with serving those up to students, and we also have a quiz bowl team that started up recently. So lots of activity at Montague, but I'll let my two seniors introduce themselves. Thanks for having us.
I'm Addie Peterson. I'm a senior, and I'm involved in soccer, basketball, NHS, and I'm our class treasurer. And I plan on going to MCC for 2 years and playing soccer there, and I want to go. Thank you. And then transfer to GVSU and go into nursing.
My name is Grace Torsch. I'm also a senior, and I'm in NHS with her and Hope Squad, which is like our mental health organization. And then I've been running cross country for 3 years, team captain for 2, and I run track and I train all winter long. And then I'm also a section leader in the marching band. So I am super interested in computer science, so I'm planning on majoring in applied mathematics and then minoring in computer science to become some sort of robotics engineer. And my dream school was always U of M, but right now, number 1, we're looking at Hillsdale, if I get enough funding, and then my number 2 would be MSU. So we're kind of all over the place, so.
Awesome, we can head back.
Always a little bit amazed at the youth we have in our community. At this time, I'm going to turn the podium over to Monica, and she's going to introduce today's presenters.
Thank you. All right. Hello, everyone. As the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of the Muskegon Lakeshore, I have the distinguished honor of introducing our guest speakers for today. Their dedication, expertise, and commitment to our mission at the Boys and Girls Club is truly inspiring. We are thrilled to have them here to share about the Boys and Girls Club and Neal Fitness Center with all of you, our fellow Rotarians. So first is Rachel Fawcett. She is a dedicated professional with a strong background in fitness management and organizational leadership. As the COO of the Boys and Girls Club, she brings a wealth of experience, including her time as fitness manager at the Lakeshore Fitness Center and her work with Thrive Global after the COVID-19 pandemic. Recognized as one of the Future 15 by the Muskegon Chamber, Rachel has also been involved in Rotary and several other local organizations. She is married to her husband, Alex, and is a proud mother of 3 to Henry, Bonnie, and Millie. Patrick O'Brien was born and raised as the youngest of 9 siblings in LaPorte, Indiana. After earning his degree from Indiana University, Patrick embarked on a successful career in sales management, serving in various leadership positions. In May, him and his wife, Kelsey, moved to Muskegon to take on the role of Resource Development Director at the Boys and Girls Club. With a passion for community service and a talent for building meaningful connections, he is dedicated to advancing the mission of the organization. When he's not working, Patrick enjoys immersing himself in Muskegon's vibrant community, contributing as an active member of Rotary, and embracing his new home along the lakeshore.
All right.
About the same height.
All right. I'm going to be starting by telling you guys about the Boys and Girls Club. So if we could go to our first slide. All right. So for the Boys and Girls Club of the Muskegon Lakeshore is located directly next to Heritage Landing on 900 West Western Avenue. And by the end of this presentation, you're going to understand the role of BGCML serves in the Muskegon County, a better understanding of what the clubhouse offers as a community asset, and most importantly, get a formal invitation to get involved in the Neal Fitness Center. The Boys and Girls Club of the Muskegon Lakeshore's mission is to inspire all young people to reach their full potential. The BGCML is more than just an after-school program. It is a mentoring program that each child that walks through our blue doors is going to be treated with respect and dignity, and our mentoring pulls out the best in our youth. Some of the outcomes that we end up getting from our youth are 60% of the alumni say it's the only place in their neighborhood to go after school. 90% of alumni say that is the best thing available to them in the community. 57% say that clubs saved their life. 91% say that they are satisfied with their adult life after graduating. And then 90% of them graduate high school, and 26% are more likely to earn a college degree, which puts them at the same as the national average. You're probably wondering how the Boys and Girls Club achieves these outcomes. To understand this, you probably have to understand what we truly offer the youth every day when they come to club. Each day when the youth get to club, we provide them with a meal from our fully licensed kitchen. The kids are guaranteed a safe place to go, but they're also guaranteed food security by being given a snack and a meal every day, which that may be the only one that they get, unfortunately. This summer alone, we served 3,994 lunches and 4,128 snacks eaten by club members in just 45 operating days. These meals serve a purpose beyond just feeding the children, but also providing an additional nutritional support that these kids would not otherwise be getting. We want to educate the kids about nutrition and helping them learn how to be healthy. From well-rounded meal plans to being active, the Boys and Girls Club is dedicated to developing youth to have the best chance of successful outcomes in all aspects of their life. From the time that they leave the cafeteria, we have various programs that guide our youth through. We offer a power hour where the youth are able to work together with one another and the staff to complete their homework. We'll work on, get ahead of schoolwork as well. The education does not only stop at the power hour, we focus on academic enrichment. If you have ever tried to teach a child, you'll know that working with them hands-on is always going to be easier than trying to have them read out of a book. But by making learning more fun, all the youth get a chance to learn nutrition, as we mentioned, but also art, music, robotics, 3D printing, engineering, photography, and so much more. Beyond this, we also educate the youth on career options that they have for the future through partnerships throughout the community, such as MSU Agriculture, the City of Muskegon, Goodwill, the Bike Coalition, MI Works, and Ross Clothing Store. We even offer the teens an opportunity to be exposed to jobs throughout the community and then a chance to get more experience. But I know hearing from me is fine, but let's try a chance to hear from our club members.
Club means a lot to me. It's kind of where I learned to be more like social and to just be me. So it means a lot to me.
My favorite thing to do at Boys and Girls Club is to go swimming. I come to club to learn, play, and especially have fun.
My favorite thing to do at part of Boys and Girls Club is chill and basketball, because I learn new things from both of them.
I would tell them about club. It's fun and you can enjoy it.
Yeah, like I said earlier, like it's a family. I feel like all the staff members, they've all been so accepting and stuff. I feel like I have an actual relationship with them.
When I first get here, I usually do my homework, and then around 4 o'clock before dinner, I finish. And then when I return it to school, I got an A on it.
You help me with my homework sometimes too, don't we?
Yeah, I help her speak Spanish.
Interject on this talk. He meant Chill, the snowboarding program, who's visiting today. So as you guys heard him say Chill, shout out to Chill. Yeah. Sorry.
No, never.
Club means a lot to me. It's kind of where I learned to be more like social and to just be me.
Perfect. All right, so after seeing those kids, you obviously want to probably know how you could support them best. The Boys and Girls Club is primarily supported by donations from the community. While financial contributions obviously help us serve the community, donation can mean much more than just money. It could also mean providing items like swimsuits and winter clothing, your time, or just by simply sharing what you learned about BGCML and what you're going to learn about the NFC from Rachel today. If you're not interested in the NFC, you could always share it with someone who is. If you don't have club age kids, maybe share with someone who does have club age kids. One of the best ways as adult members of Muskegon, though, that you could support the Boys and Girls Club is through a Neal Fitness Center membership, and Rachel's going to be telling you all about that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Patrick. Yes, I know all of you would love to be club members, as would I, but we are too old now. But I have good news. You are never too old to join the Neal Fitness Center. So the Neal Fitness Center, some of you might have been around when that building was home to the Y or to Lakeshore Fitness Center. And I am so happy to see that the building is now home, again, to our whole community and a place for our whole community. For our kids to go, for Boys and Girls Club, but for all of us to be able to go and have access to a totally inclusive fitness center. So at the fitness center, we still have the beautiful pool. There is group fitness classes, there is the weight room, personal training, everything you could want at a fitness center. As one of our members said, that there is something for everyone. So whether you're looking to swim, do personal training, group fitness, you have it there. A part of our mission of improving our safe and healthy Muskegon here is that we want to be able to reach the county as a whole. So while we can serve some of our youth with swim lessons during their Boys and Girls Club time, we also offer swim lessons to the community after school hours, after in the evenings and on weekends. So right after Rotary, I know you're asking, how do I see it? We will be doing tours as soon as you leave, but you can come at any other time and also get a tour. So when you join the fitness center, you really are giving back to supporting the future of the youth. Your membership is going to support the success of that building, but you're getting something for yourself by being able to come exercise. And I know that all of you want to volunteer, and all of you want to work for Boys and Girls Club, because who wouldn't, especially after seeing those kids. They're so cute. But like Patrick said, you have lots of other ways you can be involved. Whether or not it's through your own fitness center membership, we also have guest passes on the table. I've heard those make great stocking stuffers as well. So beyond just offering the gym as a fitness center to the community, we have lots of other ways to be involved. We have tons of people reaching out for rentals regularly, so whether that's for a family get-together, we have the Fourth Fridays Family Fun Nights, which is that tonight? I think it's tonight. So if you need something to do with your family, there is Family Fun Night tonight at the pool, which is just 5, it's tomorrow, today's Thursday. Oh, I got really excited for the weekend, and I thought it was tonight. I thought Rotary was on Friday, you guys. So there is facility rentals, there's corporate partnerships. I have really exciting news. We just had a new corporate partner join today at Rotary, Muskegon Brake and Tire, our newest corporate partner. Right? Shout out to them. And you might think, you know, how much does that cost my company? Nothing. Cost your company nothing. But you get to say to your employees that they get $10 off as a membership. And we all know healthy employees are happier employees. So as a corporate partner, we help to promote our partners that we work with. Kindred Marketing, also a corporate partner. The City of Muskegon is one of our corporate partners. And then they're able to promote that to their staff, that they can join at a discount. And it becomes, really, it's just a win-win for all. And I know there's going to be lots of questions that you can get answered on your tour, but you can also scan to reach out to Patrick at any time to follow up. on questions about rentals or other ways to be involved at the fitness center. Yes, I know. What are the questions?
Okay, we have, we're opening up for questions. We already have one hand that was raised, but we've got plenty of time.
What a wonderful presentation. The Boys and Girls Club plays a significant role in the lives of a lot of children who look for a place to build community. And in the video, at the early part of it, the young man said that it gives them a place to chill. So thank you for explaining what that chill is a program.
Yeah.
But I think it's important that we look at chill in the figurative sense of just having a place to chill out and to get away and to think and to build community and to feel safe. And that's what Boys and Girls Club really does. Not only here in Muskegon, but really
nationally. We have 6,000 clubs.
Nationally.
Yeah.
I saw a story that was advertised a while ago from an actor. Denzel said that everything that you see or hear about me comes from the lessons I learned at Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah. So Denzel Washington did get his start at Boys and Girls Club, and that is a really great comment, and I appreciate that. There is a lot to be said about a place of belonging, a place that youth build relationships where they feel safe, where Chill is the programming in our partnership where they do learn to snowboard and skateboard. We do also believe and hold that kind of disguised structure, right? It's not just a free for all, but they might feel like it is during some times where they have that freedom and they're building those quality relationships.
Regarding the Neal Fitness Center, which my husband is a member, but I'm not at this point, but if you can describe what classes you have.
Absolutely.
And also the Silver Sneaker program.
Yes, so we offer classes, cycling classes, aquatic classes that take place in the pool, dance, strength, HIIT class, which is high-intensity interval training. I know you all want to go there. It's very fun. And there's classes for before work, after work, and we're constantly adding to that as we grow. And the Silver Sneaker program is an insurance-based program where they do not cover the full cost necessarily of someone's membership, but they pay us based on check-ins. So we have an agreement with Silver Sneakers where we get reimbursed for a number of check-ins each month. You know, it varies every year. Like Priority Health right now has Silver Sneakers, but they're getting rid of it, and it depends on the insurance and what program you sign up for. So I couldn't say yes. But if you come in and you're like, maybe I have Silver Sneakers, we can look it up in our portal to find out if you do. Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for what you guys do, continuing the legacy. And as I just look around this crowd, this facility historically has been tied to Rotarians. First off, Roger and I were on a Y board that transitioned it to the community college. I see Don here. And then Marcia's next to Don, and she was advocating for us as a community to continue having those services. And I look over on this table and I see Bob and obviously the people who put together the Boys and Girls Club. And yes, the Neals.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your contributions, Chris and Gary, for making this happen. And I just hope everyone gets out there and takes a look at it and joins. And we will have an opportunity as a club, as we did in the fall, to work with Grand Rapids to, just as our club, do some indoor work as it relates to service and helping out this organization the best we can, something probably in January or February.
Which was amazing for anyone that came in the fall and helped. And I will also say, Dave has been crushing it in spin class, and if you want to hang out with him, Monday and Wednesday spin, he is there, just crushing it. So,
all right, I want to make a comment. I don't know as many people in this club as I used to, but my entire career has been as has been as an entrepreneur. I came here, I have a degree in economics. I was in the Army, I was an officer. I should have, by all rights, just gotten a conventional job and had a regular career somewhere. But I started businesses. I started with just me and was able to retire at 53. The reason I'm talking about all this is this Boys and Girls Club started in the foundation boardroom just as a group of people that were put together to try to get this thing going. In about 8, maybe 9 years, we went from nothing to moving into this building that cost $11.2 million. And I can tell you, as a small business person, I couldn't have done that. I mean, that is a big deal. And then they have between 60 and 120 employees, depending on the time of the year, because in the summer there's summer programs. But this thing is a miracle. I cannot believe what's happened, and I'm so happy to have been a part of it. So thank you.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. I want to let the two of you know that as an honorarium, we contribute to, behind you, the Shelter Box Disaster Relief Partnership. It's a separate organization for Rotary International, but virtually all of the Rotary International disaster relief efforts work in concert with the Shelter Box, which provides temporary housing for people in disaster situations. So through that, our contribution, that's our honorarium to you, that you can take pride in the fact that you contributed to that. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
At this time, Mike, the birthday slide, please. So as you can see, we have Karen Kays, Rob Mathis, Emma Peterson, Kirk Hallman, Gary Nalen, and Roger Morgenstern this week. You can see the respective dates. So good group here coming around Thanksgiving. At this time, we're going to sing Happy Birthday. I'm not leading this group, but so get your voices ready. We're going to sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now, we ask the people that are having birthdays on the screen or recently and have yet to contribute to the Caring Connection. You can do that anytime. The Caring Connection is, we ask people to voluntarily give a $10 birthday gift, and it goes into the Caring Connection. We have envelopes up here if you want to contribute that way, or there's a QR code that appears in our rim if you want to contribute on that way. At this time, we're going to turn to our Rotarians in Action Spotlight. Today it's Darlene Collet, and she's going to give you some insight as to the service that she's performed for a number of years.
My name is Darlene Collet, and I've been a member of Rotary since 2009. Well, when I joined Rotary in 2009, I became a member of the World Community Services Committee. And at that time, they were planning a trip to Honduras, and I enrolled to go, climb 3,000 feet into the mountains to the villages to install water irrigation systems, as they did not have public water. Subsequently, while I was there, I observed a dictatorship, a place where boys and girls labored versus being able to go to school, could not afford to have uniforms to go to school, and subsequently the girls were sent out to be indentured slaves when they hit puberty, and the boys rarely went to school because they worked the sugarcane fields. So when I came home, I thought, what is one thing I could do that might make an opportunity for these young people to escape where they were at in their lives? And the first thing that came to my mind was uniforms. So I got home and I said to myself, you know what? These children need to have a chance to go to school and get away from there. And I started sending uniforms initially, both male and female, collected them from mostly thrift stores, washed them, packed them, and sent them with the trips from that point on. Later on, I began to think about that there were no books in their schools. They were all outdated maps. They never had a book of their own. So then I added book collection that went with my uniforms starting then. And I've continued to do it since then. And now do it to El Salvador as well.
At this time, I'll call Meredith to the front for our Brave Rotarians contest.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Mr. Vogus, if you could pull up our wheel of misfortune here. We will be eliminating 4 additional contestants this week. Oh. Happy birthday, Roger. Go ahead, one more. Oh. Don't make eye contact with Heidi today. One more time. And my birthday is in December, and I just paid my fee, so there you go. And last one for this week. Oh, and Ginny. Well, this week's quote comes from Don and Nancy Crandall about why they contribute. We contribute to the Rotary Foundation because of the work done around the world by Rotarians. The organization lives up to the motto, service above self, and we are proud to be a small part of that. Participating in international projects and conferences has enhanced our knowledge and appreciation for what Rotary does. We decided long ago that we wanted to contribute to making our world better, and we can do that through Rotary. So thank you, Don and Nancy Crandall, for your support of the Rotary Foundation.
Now on to announcements. The Rotary will meet, Rewind will meet this evening at Unruly at 5:15. And all those, I think it's important for all Rotarians, including the people who are attending the lunch meetings, you're welcome to attend those Rewind meetings. I have Jane Klingman Scott is going to come forward and make a...
I'm actually pitch hitting for Ginny because she's so devastated to be kicked out of the contest, she can't speak. It's a real shame. But you all received an email from me as a secretary yesterday about the Muskegon Rotary Foundation grants. This is a nice time of the year where we're not asking you to give us any money, but we're saying we can give you some. If you are a qualified nonprofit, you have a special project or event that you need funding for, the process is to send us a letter of inquiry by December 5th, and if it meets the criteria, then we will ask you to do a full application, which will be due to us in December 6th. Excuse me, January 17th. A little time to flush it out. And that's why Ginny should be here. But you got me. All of this information is also on our website. If you go to the homepage, drop down on our club, drop down to grants, and all of the criteria will be there, and a way to direct your letters to the foundation committee. Thank you.
For those of you that attended the social event at the Lakeshore Museum, Melissa Horton was going to hold up a coat today that was left behind. I don't know what it looks like, but she's ill today and unable to present it to us. If any of you attended and left a coat behind, contact Melissa, or if you know somebody who did, you can make that arrangement for her to call Melissa. There will be no meeting next week due to the Thanksgiving holiday. And at this time, I will turn it over to the raffle. Who is the raffle person? There we go. Ed. I was uncertain. $921. Oh, there you go, Craig. $442. Up front here to Kathy. $2947, yellow ticket, $20. I think it's in the back, Ed. Very good. Congratulations, Doc. Okay, one announcement I overlooked was that one thing I overlooked, December 19th is our annual meeting. That is, we'll have an election of officers, but there's going to be a great program that the program committee is putting forward. But a reminder, as we did last year, you're welcome, when you're doing the sign-in for that, you're welcome to bring a spouse or significant other. So please remember that during the sign-ups, and hopefully we'll have other announcements. We'll put it in the room. So that's a reminder to you that they will be welcome to attend that day. It's normally the biggest turnout we have in the year, probably 130 or so, would you say, Kim? People come? Yeah, it's good. We'll fill the room. Okay, again, there's no meeting next week, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and we will now stand and recite the four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Well, thank you very much. We're getting out a little bit early in case you want to go over to the Boys and Girls Club. We are adjourned.